Hi, good evening. You're watching Times Now Live wire. I'm Kritsween Walia. Let's quickly start with a story we're tracking from Uttar Pradesh. Now, while the Sarkar has been showering petals on Kanwariyas there, the opposition has been questioning the selectivity by a so-called secular Sarkar. Now, as videos show Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's aerial survey of the Yatra, the SP and IG were also seen showering petals on the pilgrims, and the SP of Shamli could in fact be seen rubbing the feet of a Yatri as well. Now, the opposition is asked as to why public exchequer's money is being used for fetting a specific religion. This has led to a massive political war of words. Reactions coming in. Listen in.
कांवर यात्री अगर निकले हैं और उनकी सेवा समाज भी कर रहा है, हमारी पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता भी कर रहे हैं और सरकारी सिस्टम से भी हम सदा स्वागत करते रहे और स्वागत कर रहे हैं, तो इससे जिनको दर्द हो रहा है उनको कोई मुसलमानों से प्यार नहीं है। वह वोट बैंक उनका कैसे बन जाए, इसलिए इस प्रकार के जहरीले केवल बयान देने का काम करते हैं। उनको राहत क्यों प्रदान की जा रही है? इस प्रकार का बयान जहर फैलाने वाला है, लेकिन उनका ये जहर कभी काम नहीं आएगा। हम सबका साथ सबका विकास, हिंदू हो या मुसलमान, सबको हम साथ में लेकर के चलते हैं और जो इस प्रकार का बयान देते हैं उनको समाज ने नकार दिया, धिक्कार दिया।
मुझे लग रहा है ये उनकी सोच पूरी तरह से गलत है। जहां तक कांवरियों पर फूल बरसाने की बात है, तो कांवरिया पर फूल नहीं बरसेगा तो आतंकवादियों पर फूल बरसेगा, उग्रवादियों पर फूल बरसेगा, ये अवैध जमीन कब्जा करने वाले भूमाफियों पर फूल बरसेगा। उस पर बुलडोजर चल रहा है तो कौन सा हानि है? तो जो गलत काम, अनैतिक काम करने वाले हैं उन पर बुलडोजर चलेगा ही। और जो धर्म की बात कहते हैं, मुसलमानों को वो जोड़ने की बात कर रही है, गलत बात है। मुसलमानों को भड़काने की बात वो बराबर करते रहे।
ये भारत है और भारत पूरे विश्व का अद्भुत ऐसा देश है जिसमें अनेकता में एकता होती है। इस देश में सभी को स्वतंत्रता है अपने अपने ढंग से, अपने अपने उत्सवों को, यात्राओं को, धर्मों को, अपनी संस्कृतियों को मनाने का। और ऐसे समय में ऐसी खराब टिप्पणी करना ये दुर्भाग्यजनक है।
Meanwhile, in a scathing attack by the opposition, Tariq Ahmed Lari, Samajwadi Party Neta, has said that he will bluntly put this across that in the name of Kanwar Yatra, the government is encouraging the act of terrorism.
वो ऐसे व्यक्ति हैं जो भड़काने का काम करते हैं, लेकिन साथ में हम कहेंगे कि ये सवाल मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में चल रहा है कि अगर हम लोग जुमे के दिन अगर थोड़ी देर के लिए 15 मिनट के लिए भी नमाज अगर पढ़ लेते हैं और मस्जिद में जगह नहीं होती है तो सड़क पे थोड़ा सा आ जाते हैं, तो उसमें आप लोगों को तकलीफ होती है। लेकिन पिछले लगभग 20 दिन से सड़क पर अराजकता फैली हुई है और सड़कें जाम करके और सड़कों को घेर कर लोग चल रहे हैं। एक धर्म विशेष के लोग चल रहे हैं जो इस समय कांवड़ यात्रा चल रही है, उस पर आप कोई कार्रवाई नहीं कर रहे हैं, बल्कि आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। आप यहां तक कि खुद ही जाम लगवा रहे हैं। हम तो सीधे शब्दों में कहें, कांवड़ यात्रा के नाम पे क्या आप आतंकवाद को बढ़ावा नहीं दे रहे हैं?
So yes, a lot of political reactions have been coming in, but the cops have ensured that the yatra doesn't cause hindrance. That's what the police is saying, that they're trying to make sure that the day-to-day movement is smooth and have taken all necessary steps for the same.
4 करोड़ से भी अधिक लोग जहां मूवमेंट हो रहा हो, अगर आप ट्रैफिक पे रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं लगाएंगे तो उसमें बहुत बड़ा क्योस हो जाएगा। और ये कोई यूपी स्टेट का ही मामला नहीं है। जो भी व्यवस्थाएं होती हैं वो ट्रेडिशन के हिसाब से कराई जाती हैं और जो हमारे त्यौहार रजिस्टर में चीज़ें अंकित हैं उस हिसाब से हम लोग चीज़ों को करते हैं और ये भी देखते हैं कि पब्लिक एट लार्ज को कोई इनकन्वीनियंस न हो, उनको प्रॉपर तरीके से ट्रैफिक डाइवर्ट वगैरह करके, और पहले से ही इसकी सूचना सभी माध्यमों से दी जाती है।
Let's open this up to our guests joining us this evening. We have Naveen Chomal, who's a lawyer with us. Also, Ravi Srivastava, political analyst, is with us on this broadcast. Mr. Chomal, my first question is to you. Now, we've seen the kind of war of words that the two sides are engaged in, essentially the ruling BJP in Uttar Pradesh and the opposition parties. Several opposition leaders have come out and said that this is, in fact, a divide and rule policy that the BJP is adopting. Why is it that this kind of a treatment is only being meted out to one particular religion and pilgrims of one particular religion?
highly appreciate. Let us first go through the significance of Kanwar Yatra. That would explain why the government is taking all the efforts in encouraging the Yatra. So this particular tradition has been going on for ages. And the significance of this tradition is that millions of people from all walks of life, they all come together, rich, poor, and all from all castes, and they are together, they do the worship, and in the entire process, certain religious teachings are given, which basically have been helping our entire society all over the nation, Bharatvarsh, to stay together. And our civilization has remained intact with all the virtues of Dharma. Means how the society has to be dealt with, how we have to respect our parents, what is Dharma, that is being imbibed on all.
Okay. Mr. Srivastava, would you want to respond to that? The BJP says...
Please, let me complete. So this particular thing has been going on for ages and it is having a lot of effect on society. So that is why the government is right in supporting this particular yatra. And having not spent over 9,000 crores on the Hajj pilgrims also, in last 1 decade also.
And that's where I was taking it to Mr. Srivastava. Let me quickly take in a word from him. Mr. Srivastava, now, the BJP is extremely vocal and stating the fact that, we do not believe in a divide in any of the religions. We believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, be it the Hindu religion or the Muslim religion. So why is it that this kind of a vote bank politics is being adopted by the opposition?
This is a farce being played by the BJP. Kanwariya Yatra is nothing.
But this is a sheer hooliganism and gundai on the road. Some people, I have seen Kanwariya Yatras last 50 years. Mr. Chomal, please keep quiet. Please keep quiet when I'm talking.
Mr. Chomal, I'll come back to you. Let's quickly hear what Mr. Srivastava has to say. Then I'll come to you for a rebuttal. Yes, Mr. Srivastava, go ahead.
This is pure hooliganism. They are happening on the road. I have seen Kanwariya Yatra for last 50 years. It used to be very silent and very peaceful without causing any inconvenience to people. You have got instances here jamming the road everywhere and doing all kind of DJs, drinking and consuming the prohibited material. And yesterday only there was one person was killed in these Kanwariyas between UP and Haryana in the dispute. So what kind of yatra is this? What kind of religion are they practicing? This is utter nonsense and is Hindu appeasement, polarization by none other than the Chief Minister of the state. He's showering the petals
on
the people.
All the political reactions we've picked up, both the sides, be it the ruling BJP or anyone in the opposition, be it the Samajwadi Party or the AIM, MIM for that matter, both have been accusing each other of indulging in appeasement politics. So where does the solution really lie? Mr. Chomal, one quick answer. I'm running out of time. We just heard the Samajwadi Party reaction there. Tariq Ahmed Lari says, if people are not finding enough space in the mosques to offer namaz, to pray, is when they are sometimes seen on the roads, and that's a problem with the administration and in the state. But this is completely okay when they've taken to roads to go ahead with this yatra for kilometers altogether, thousands of kilometers. That's what the allegation is of the opposition.
That is once in a year, and that too is very peaceful. And government is only ensuring that these people, pilgrims, are not put to any inconvenience and hardship on the way. There is abundant, first aid and other safety available to them. But look at the perverted thoughts. How can you compare it to the deliberate blocking of the roads on every Friday for namaz? Can it be equated with Kanwar Yatra? It is basically the hatred. Hatred is the minds of these people. They are defeated. They know they cannot defeat the virtues of the Hindu religion. So they are speaking venom on the Hindu religion on their channel. So we should not give platform to those people.
Muslims.
No, so Mr. Srivastava,
on the road for a minute.
No, the charge is that a deliberate attempt is being made to incite Muslims, to say that yes, look, so much is being done for the Hindu community, whereas you guys are not being allowed to pray peacefully.
Exactly, this is what is being done. They are doing all kind of mischief on the road. All kind of law and order issues are there, and the government is encouraging. it. That's the worst part of it. And I condemn the Chief Minister of the state who is showering petals on such people, and the superintendent police and the inspectors are giving the massage to these gundas. This is the worst thing to do. They are the public servant. Why should they touch the feet of any Kanwariya or any person for that matter? They are paid by the public exchequer. Their job is to serve people. Their job is not to serve the Kanwariyas for their touching their feet. And
Mr. Chomal, if you'd want to respond to that particular point that has been raised by Mr. Srivastava, why the government servants? They're only supposed to ensure that the law and order situation is in place, that the yatra perhaps is carried out in a smooth manner.
No, that is not the case. Ultimately, these people are carrying a very good message to the entire society. So that a person is worshipped because he is going to the feet of Bhagwan Shivji. So that's why that particular person is not worshipped. It is a worship being shown to Bhagwan Shivji. So these people will not understand. These people with anti-Hindu mentality for the sake of their vote bank politics, they will not understand anything. It's no point in explaining to these people. But look at, our viewers can definitely judge. Look at their perverted thoughts. Look at their hatred against the religion. Look at the hatred against the success of the government. Look at the hatred against the success of the
Mr. Chomal and Mr. Srivastava, if both of you speak over each other, our viewers are really not going to understand your point of view. Mr. Srivastava, I'm coming to you now. Have your say. Tell us what you feel, because the charge from the other side is that it is the opposition parties, for example, the AIMIM chief, who is now trying to make this a Hindu-Muslim issue. It's really not one.
No, it is. I'm saying it is not a Hindu-Muslim issue, but the fact is that this is the government which is appeasing these people. Why should the government servant should help these people? They are doing their work. Let them do it. Your job is to maintain law and order across the state. That you should ensure. Instead of, is the government propagating the dharma here? What dharma government has got? The government is secular. Government is equal for all people. Why the police inspector and the SP should do the massage to these Kanwariyas? And they are all goons. They are moving in the DJ, they are having the liquor, they are having all prohibited material consumed over there, and they are blocking traffic everywhere, causing that
we can't say for everyone. It can't be a blanket judgment, sir. But yes, that's the point that the opposition is making. Why is it that the public exchequer's money is being spent on a yatra, and that too for just one particular religion? I'm going to have to leave it at that with you, Mr. Naveen Chomal, and also Mr. Ravi Srivastava. Appreciate you speaking to us here on Times Now. That's all I have time for. Let's quickly shift our focus.